Jayanti students, we will learn derivation of equations of motion by direct or algebraic method. It is also called mathematical method. If there is a body which is moving from point A to B in time t and the initial velocity is here u and final velocity becomes v, and there is a constant acceleration which is a is being applied for the complete time, and there is s distance or displacement between point A to B. In that case, we know that acceleration a is equal to change in velocity upon time taken, and change in velocity means, right here first, change in velocity upon time, and change in velocity means final velocity v minus initial velocity u upon time taken, that is t. And when you eventually it becomes a is equal to v minus u upon t. If we do the cross multiplication, we get at is equal to v minus u. And now if you transpose this minus u to left hand side, you will get v is equal to u plus at. And what is this? This is the first equation of motion. So right here, derivation of first equation of motion, and then do these all things. Second equation, to derive second equation, you know that the displacement traveled in time t is what? Displacement is equal to velocity into time, but velocity is here increasing continuously, so therefore you have to take average velocity, and to take average velocity you have to add these two velocities and divide by 2. This is the average velocity, and when you multiply this average velocity by time, you will get the displacement. Or you can write here, what is this? Average velocity into time. So first write this line, then write this v plus u upon 2 into t. Now when you put the value of v from equation first, it becomes u plus at plus u upon 2 into t, and displacement is equal to s. Here v is equal to u plus at. We put v is equal to u plus at, and we get s is equal to what? 2u plus at upon 2 into 2 is here outside, and now it becomes 2ut upon 2. When 2 is dividing both the fractions, it becomes 2ut upon t plus at upon, here this is not 2, this is t, that is why. So 2ut upon 2, and it is at square upon 2, and eventually you will get s is equal to, here it is ut plus 1 upon 2 at square. This is the second equation that we derived here. Here it is. And for the derivation of third equation, we have third equation of motion. You know what? From equation first, we can write, this is equation number second. From equation first, we can write v is equal to u plus at, and therefore we can write v minus u is equal to at. So this will give you t is equal to, this is t is equal to v minus u upon a. Now we know that displacement is equal to, displacement s is equal to velocity, average velocity into time, So s is equal to average velocity means add these two velocities and divide by 2, u plus v upon 2, and time means this is t. So if you get value of t from here, you will get t is equal to 2s upon v plus u. Now, so you can see this t is obtained for the same motion, so values of t are equal. So you can write here v minus u upon a is equal to 2s upon v plus u. Again cross multiplication, you will get v minus u v plus u is equal to 2as, and this is what v square minus u square, a plus b, a minus b equals a square minus b square. By that algebraic formula you can write v square minus u square is equal to 2a. This is our third equation. So we have derived all the three equations of motion by algebraic or mathematical or direct method.